The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, the legend himself, Mickey Ward. He's longer than he is taller, 173 centimeters tall, but his reach, 178 centimeters, and he weighed in at an even Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy, one of the toughest fighters that's ever laced him up. Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasting.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Lucky that hook didn't score. Oh, wait a minute. Crawford is dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punching. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Crawford just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ward in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
The gaps will appear. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out,
and in the first body shots in there, bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and
in there for one shot at a time. Sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Come be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for a
win this round. Get everything.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
punch caught him clean. A swing and a miss with that jab. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Just go back out there and get behind.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were thinking,
Yeah. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
And then get back out there and win the round.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Trying to land that jab. Do you believe this? Those counter punches have to hurt. Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not a lot of defense here at all. No rest for the weary. The perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Ward in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't...
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Last one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You know what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working.
Max, you got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round out.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take...
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on.
On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. Yes, sir. We fight on here. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Winning that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the edge.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't...
You're not even in the same league as me. Come on, switch on, get your butts back together.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warden that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Love that jab slick.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
And what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Good work out there, the jab's working.
Yeah, forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one.
This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That right hook's blocked. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blow.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Get up, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talking about Crawford in that last round.
What do you do?
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody
Go
off.
back out there.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Stay focused. Don't
End of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win.
relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Go out there and finish him. Good work out there.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent?
That's it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Round 7, here we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Crawford may be ready to go down. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What?
Let's talk about Ward in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable hard. Knocked down twice.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep him on the end.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure out.
And we enter the 8th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And down goes Crawford. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get tricky.
They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? And it looks like this fight will continue. They're happy this round's coming to. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactic.